whatever you want to say about Donald Trump, everybody loves to talk about how much he lies and things like that. And really, most of the things that you would say are his lies are really basically exaggerations and misdirection. And he does it all the time. But on the things that his voters care about, what were his actual campaign promises, he has a remarkable record of keeping them. I'm going to get rid of the immigrants. He's doing that, right? I'm going to cut every taxes on tips, overtime, and Social Security. He does that. Go down the list. He is trying to keep his policy. So it's really strange that one of his voters' top priorities is inflation, and he's sitting there, haranguing the Fed chief that he should be lowering interest rates when these guys have completely blown it on inflation. I talked about how great the Fed is, but frankly, I think they have completely blown it in the last few years, and I don't think that they should have cut last fall. But it seems strange. And I think, go back to this point that a lot of his rhetoric is misdirection. Think about the crazy back and forth that happened with Iran. And then in the end, oh, no, everything's great. We're all settled. We're done. You have to remember that everything he says is an act. And if he really is intent on keeping his his promises to his voters, and you think through what his incentives are when he actually does have a chance to replace the Fed chair, in which case it's too late to have any real impact on the midterms by, the middle of 2026. It will, given the long and variable lags, he's actually better off appointing a hawk, but there's still good reason for him to attack Powell now politically. I mean, there's two big things he gets.